Hey Dan, my name's Brandon from Sublime SEO Pro, and in this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 tips that you can implement today so that you can start ranking at the top of Google and beat your top competitor. So when we type in restoration companies near Denver, here's what we find. We've got your Google ads on top. We've got your Google map pack right here with these 3 entries. And then we've got your organic searches right here. So it looks like Colorado Cleanup Services has the top spot. We're not going to count Yelp because that's the directory. They have the top spot here, and they also have the top spot here. So I'm going to talk to you about how you can do what they've done, but even better. So you're probably wondering why I'm making this video in the first place. I realized a while ago that there's quite a few small businesses out there that are too busy running their business and taking care of their customers that they don't really have the time to spend to learn how to do all this to get customers from their online presence. So it's hard to find who really is a true expert on this stuff and who can actually get it done, right? So I started just doing this Q4 of this year to try to give back to small business owners. And you can use this information I give you and do it yourself. Or if you have questions or don't have the time or resources or tools to do this on your own, that's why I'm here as well. I'm happy to help you in any way that I can. Whatever you decide to do with this information is okay with me. My goal is to just educate you and help you make some money. Okay, so I want to walk through 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. So let's take a look at your website here. I love the background picture. It could use some work. There's not a lot of content. When I click on the About button, services, you kind of have to scroll a little bit more than some people, depending on if it's an iPad or a phone, this could get a little wonky. But good start. At least you have a website, right? So the first thing is content. So Google cares mostly about content when ranking. So content is king. So the average site on Google has 1,500 words. So this would be a good starting point for you, is to get your website up to at least 1,500 words, if not 2,000. So I copied and pasted your homepage into this word finder, and there's about 301 words on your homepage. So we want to get that up to 1,500 at least. But what's in the content matters more so than the number of words. So we need to place what we call buyer intent keywords throughout this entire homepage and website. So these are keywords that people commonly type into Google when they're searching for your products or services. So I'm not seeing many keywords in here, and mostly just because there's not a whole lot of content. So let me show you an example of what keywords are. So I'm going to pull up this tool called Ahrefs. This is your site domain and your data. Don't get confused with this. It's kind of a lot, but I'll explain this. And here is your top competitor's website, who has the #1 spot in Google Maps and organic search. And I'm going to pull up their data so I can show you what they're doing. So they have 444 keywords and is driving in at least 500 people per month into their site. And that's probably low. You have 2 keywords and almost 0 traffic. Okay, so we can really improve on that to get you more traffic. So what we want to do is figure out what keywords your top competitor is using, and just use their keywords and then some, and more than what they have. So we need to beat out the number of keywords they're using and use these big volume keywords. So people are searching restoration Denver 200 times a month, restoration companies in Denver 150 times a month. So you need to strategically place words like this and phrases like this: mold removal Denver, Colorado, 150 times per month. So we need to put as many of these as possible into your website, because that's what's going to trigger Google to bring people to your site. Okay. You can also save these pictures as keywords. So instead of just this random thing, you can put in, restoration services, water damage repair, Denver. You can do that with all these photos, and that is also going to help drive traffic. Okay, so that's number one. We need to get more content and more keywords. Number two, I want to talk to you about backlinks. So a backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to you. Okay, so this could be like a blog, for example, giving you a shout out, or like a neighborhood company or a neighborhood website like Nextdoor or something. Those are considered backlinks. And there are ways to get more backlinks. So again, you need to find out what your top competitor on Google, what backlinks they have, and copy them and get more than them. So you have 4 backlinks for 4 different websites driving traffic to you. So 4, 4, and 4. They've got about 1,800 backlinks from 129 different websites, driving in quite a bit of traffic to you, or to them, excuse me. Okay, so what you can do is click on the backlinks here, go into these websites, create an account in these sites to get listed, and then just put your information in there so that it links to you. Okay, so they're right here. Here they are, right? You need to get on these lists so that you can backlink it to you. So you want to go through all of these and copy every single one they have, and then add more. And if you can do that, in addition to the keywords and content, you'll be ranking above them. Okay, and then the last thing I want to talk to you about is how we can get to this top spot, or at least top 3. So what allows you to do that is something that's called a citation. So most traffic nowadays is coming from cell phones, and this is what pops up most often first in a cell phone. So getting here requires more citations than your competitors. So getting a citation means that you have your business name, address, and phone number listed in more directories than this top competitor, Colorado Cleanup Services. So a directory is a website that allows you to list your business info, such as Yelp, Angie's List, Home Advisor, Facebook, Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, etc. So what I would do if I were in your shoes is list your business in all the same directories that your top competitor has and more. So figure out how many they have and add like an extra 100. Okay? So if you can do all 3 of these things, you will get much more traffic to your site and many, many, many more clicks and people calling you, which will just lead to more sales. Okay? So what do you do now? You can do 2 things. You can take this info and run with it yourself. The sooner you get started, the sooner you're ranked to the top of Google. If you don't have the time to do that, or you don't have the means or the tools or a team that can help you do that, give me a call or reply to me via email. Give me some feedback, and I'm happy to go over your goals and see if we're a good fit, to see if I can help with any of this stuff, okay? Either way, I really do appreciate your time watching this video. I'm sure you're busy, and I'm hoping that you got something out of it. I look forward to hearing your feedback, and have a great day. Thanks so much, Dan. Bye-bye.